the simple fact that we went from fucking Kevin Bacon and chicken to Rudolph the Hitler mustache.
What is
there?
What just happened? Because
the echo?
You stop laughing right now. We just become best friends. And we're the 3 best friends that anybody can have.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you.
The echo? Telling you.
You boys like Mexico? Yeah!
speaking of Kevin Bacon.
Speaking of so like global warming. No, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
What about Kevin Bacon?
I don't know. Should we just keep saying his name like Malkovich?
I was thinking more like Candyman. If we say it enough times in the mirrors, Kevin Bacon will actually appear. Calling out Kevin Bacon. What? He's from Philly?
He's from Philly. Yes. I think we've been over this before.
He's like right around the corner. You know what I mean? It's like M-Night. Those guys are right there.
So,
we can go find them.
Kevin. Come here often. Kevin Bacon. Wait, how many times did we say it so far? Is that 3 now? Or 4? I lost count. What's so funny, man?
Fucking cat.
5 minutes later.
Do you still possess any VHS?
Yeah, of course.
How many?
9-ish, maybe 11.
That's a decent amount.
They are all old
we don't
school
even have
Disney.
a working VHS player in our house anymore.
I do. What's up?
So, fun fact, I saw a clip of, it was like either Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know. But
one of the Jimmys.
One of the Jimmys. And
Gotcha.
he had Pete Davidson on. And Pete was saying how one night he was like stoned and had this brilliant idea to buy all the sealed VHSs that existed. So he has like a storage unit filled of like VHSs and stuff that he's purchased, all the sealed ones. And he had this like idea a few years ago or something. And he's like, yeah, now the fucker's paying off. So I guess a sealed copy of like, was it Rocky or something?
Oh, so these were like these were movies that it wasn't like a blank or something.
Like actual VHSs that were still sealed from like their release.
It's like when the action figure's still in the box and it's never been opened, but it's an actual movie.
Pristine.
Okay.
Correct. So he had this idea and bought them all like wicked cheap, like years ago. And now the prices have skyrocketed. So he's like, yeah, I sold this for like several $1,000s. Like I want to say it went for like 30 something $1,000s. He's like, because there's only so many left of them, like it increases the values. So yeah, he's like, my assistant's girlfriend hates me, but yeah, he's like, brilliant idea. Everybody made fun of me and thought I was stupid, but now I'm a genius.
Yeah. Got you fuckers.
And these are sitting in a warehouse? You said
they're sitting in like a storage unit or like in his assistant's apartment or somewhere they're being stored.
So he has like an eBay store that he runs out of like a rental space.
Pretty much.
Like a rental garage or something, whatever you call it, a used store.
Used store.
Used store.
Like an online store.
The whole store is online? So he's actually storing these things in the cloud?
It's not how this works.
That's not how any of this works.
I don't know any of this works.
Maybe it does.
Fucks with the weather.
Make it work.
Redacted.
Then,
maybe it does.
And then he makes it rain.
Lawnmower style, or not sprinkler style, not lawnmower style.
Lawnmower man. Access tonight. Access tonight.
Like,
Access tonight.
Oh yeah, there's that one too. I was thinking like 80s dance.
Oh, yeah. Sprinkler.
You gotta like.
Yeah, you gotta. Mm-hmm.
You gotta get the little flapper. It's got the little flapper. Yeah, You gotta get your flapper out there. Yeah,
the
pretty
percolator.
much.
The Egyptian, whatever.
The bus driver pulling it over.
All of them. You got to do all of them. The shopping cart's one of my favorite. And don't forget going fishing.
God.
You got to reel them in, You got to reel.
But you got to set the hook too.
You got to. Oh,
you can't just reel. You got to set the hook.
Yeah,
and
so
then
you might
reel
have to try
in.
a couple of times first.
Right.
You
Gotta watch out for those sexy columns too.
throw it out there at least. You got to throw it out there at least 3 times, and then on the
Gemini knows
third
what I'm
time you catch
talking
it, and then you really reel it in.
She outed you.
What's that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. What happens on the floor ends up in pictures later on. The dance floor was a lot of fun. I miss those poles. There was a lot of drinking involved. Let me just say.
I
must say.
I could see why that would be a
Good
thing for
times.
you. The drinking.
I just want to dance.
To do the
Years
pole
later,
dancing.
still laughing.
Pole dancing.
Kinds
We
of
need a
dance.
Dude, are
business
times
trip
that tight?
on a
Like, do you
cruise
need-
ship. Know about the dancing thing? So they have. Have you seen the silent discos?
Yeah, where people just have the headphones on.
Those are funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
but
nothing. You
so
can't hear shit.
they have different music on though. So
Yeah.
there'll be like 2 or 3 different colors, and you'll be able to tell who's listening to like what by how they're dancing. So like you have blue that's like, then you have green that's like, and then you have like red that's like.
You see a bunch of hippies out there. Like, totally different. The best
Like
when you watch
everybody's got a different vibe, and then they'll walk into like different groups, and then you'll
Click a
see
button.
their thing, and then they'll change the way they dance, and then they move, and then it changes again. It's like watching a cult happen. Like, actually, what is that like? A petri dish. It's like watching an infection in a petri dish. It's really, think about it. So, like, you just see the germ go and contaminate one group, and then like it grows, and then like the blue mass like
I thought
grows.
the
and
funnest
now
thing about that
everybody's listening
was
to
watching
one
watching the other color groups while you're listening to your music, because it totally doesn't mesh. And it was like, that was half the entertainment. It was just like laughing at the other groups because it just seems so funny. Like,
And the best thing
You're
is you could
hardcore
totally
rock
dance
and
like
you're
a Ellen,
listening.
and nobody knows what you're dancing to.
Right. Yeah. But like walking through the center of one of those things while it's going on with no headphones at all, that's really weird. I mean, because
Yes.
people are in full party mode because you're in a room full of people.
It was
But it's
interesting
just
watching
fun.
it because you couldn't hear the music too. So you're just like,
That certainly does make it
speculation.
a little bit more enjoyable.
It's funny.
Yeah, because you could like make any music to it and make it more hilarious.
Like the guy slam dancing, he's actually listening to polka.
Yeah.
He's just over there like
Well,
mosh
yeah,
pit
yeah,
style,
give it-
fucking helicopter
let me know.
arms. And it's just like, what the fuck? Just getting down, bro.
Or the Mexican polka.
I think that's called mariachi.
The Mexican polka.
The Mexican
Is that a thing?
polka.
Most.
It is now. We used to just make fun of Canada. Now we've moved to Mexico. We should be ashamed of ourselves,
I
Oh,
honestly.
we're
appreciate
an
it
equal
so
opportunity.
much.
We're
Equal opportunity.
I mean, that is true.
Try to keep.
I mean, if
things
we're going to start capping on Mexico, like I will gladly go move there to do the research for this.
Oh, yeah, right.
experiment.
I mean, you probably wouldn't work as fast. Nothing personal.
No, because I'd be on the Mexican side. So that means I could go a little slower.
Wow, that was racist. They're actually very.
No, because then I'd be a
expedient.
lazy American on that side.
That makes you a white racist, I think.
what?
You're pigeonholing somebody right now.
Can't be racist at yourself, can you?
But I could work at a slower pace than I normally work, and they would still think I'm
Why not a medium pace?
doing well. But to me, I'd be like slacking. I was raised with a strong work ethic. It takes a lot of effort to be a slacker.
See that shampoo bottle?
I'm working hard.
Sorry.
I did not need that.
Yeah, you did.
It was already there. Trying to focus on
Stop looking at me, Swan.
what Miss JD is talking about over
No,
here.
Mexico
We're
was so
talking about
beautiful. I did
knows
not
what.
want to leave. I did not want to come back. I did not want to eat American food again. I felt so good and clean and healthy.
And when I go over to Europe and stuff, and the the cheeses, the breads, the fruits, they're all fresh. Such a big
And
difference.
I had zero medical reactions. And here I could eat like anything with dairy in it, one bite, and all of a sudden, like I'm having reactions with my asthma, my allergies, my joints, my muscles, my stomach. And yeah, no, I ate cheese and eggs the whole week. And I could be a regular vegetarian again and not have to be
a regular vegetarian.
vegan. And it was amazing.
I guess the irregular vegetarian would be like vegan. Is that the crossover there? I don't know.
Yeah, because I can't do the eggs and the cheese and stuff.
Regular and irregular.
I eat lots of eggs.
I can tell.
Wow. Eggs are good for you. I don't care what they say.
Who are they?
But I want to
But it depends on where you get them from.
I want to
and
have
what's in them.
chickens. I really want to get my own chickens.
I'm with you on that one.
That's what makes a difference because the eggs in Mexico, like you can taste the egg. Like it reminded me of eggs when I was like a kid. No, but like
Well,
it's different. If you eat an egg here, it just tastes different.
Well, I didn't realize eggs are actually supposed to be like a deep like orange, not yellow. They're supposed to
The
be
yolk.
They're supposed to be more
Yeah.
like an orange.
like sunburst.
Yeah.
Pumpkin sunburst.
So like I don't ever get store-bought eggs that look like that.
Yeah.
But if you,
Well, I haven't
if you
ate
have your own chickens
eggs
and you
in,
feed
like,
them the proper
years
diet,
now, but
Yeah, cage free.
but that you feed them the proper diet, and they also eat off of the ground. I mean, chickens will eat. That's another thing. Another reason why I want to have them is they'll eat like the nasty pests in the yard. I mean, they'll pick up
Yep,
like
the
grubs out of the
grubs,
ground. They'll eat ticks, beetles, like whatever, anything that's ants, because they'll just pick at everything.
They do feed themselves.
My biggest concern would be like how to protect them though.
With the chickens?
Yeah.
Dude, watch
To make
you
sure-
gotta get a coop and a fenced in thing
A
because
coop
you
and a
gotta
fence,
watch out
coop and
for
a fence,
like
but I mean-
coyotes
Coop and a
and
fence.
It's mostly the time that you would give them out. Like that means you'd have to.
Bro, watch more of the Homestead Rescue.
I know, right? I haven't.
Dude, Marty Rainey and his crew, Misty and Matt, they
That's
are
on. Is that
Discovery.
YouTube?
Probably, I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, there's discovery.com. You can watch it there.
Oh.
I think there's
I wanted
commercials
chickens
sometimes.
just so I could name them and have them as pets, but not for the eggs. Like, think of how many cool names you can come up with.
Foghorn. Well, that'd be the rooster, actually, wouldn't it? You don't want to have one of those. Then your neighbors are really going to hate you.
Name one Kelly Clarkson.
I love those kind of names. They're so cute. They're
Like,
so cute.
I'm not saying nothing.
you can have the master of the roost. You can just name him the
Jeremy
cock.
Clarkson.
I think I'm going to abstain from this
favorite
conversation.
Chicken. You name the people chicken names or the chicken people names. I don't know what's going on.
The biggest rooster I would name like Big Dave, though. Something like that.
Dave.
I want to have her.
Just, I don't know. Be like, who's that? That's Big Dave over
That's
there.
Chuck.
You don't,
What's up,
you don't
Chuck?
fuck with Big Dave.
That's Samson.
Have names like Dottie.
Like, this one's Cuban B. Yes, Cuban B. You know, you could, if you're going to do it, like, let's.
Like Martha, Dottie, Phyllis,
That's Frank.
Frank.
Colonel Sanders.
See, that's my thing is if I raised livestock, it'd be like T-bone, porterhouse, filet, bacon,
Just name them all steak. Yeah.
pretty much. Just, just keep that mentality in there so that they're aware, hey, I don't know when, but it's coming.
So not Norman.
I don't think I could eat a Norman. Couldn't do it. Just wouldn't feel right.
Maybe he'd be a fancy artist.
Trying to milk your cow.
What?
Sorry. I was pulling and tugging. His name is Norman.
I'm not even. I'm just.
All right. Anyway, sorry. You can edit that out.
God, I hope so. We'll find out, though. We don't know. We don't know how funny it
I
is
just
yet.
picture Norman sitting here saying, I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? And then Norman looks down and says, those aren't nipples, sir.
Ain't no dumbbells in here.
Oh, Jesus.
Bro, I don't even know. Tangent.
Well, I mean, but and I said this.
I don't even know, bro.
Well, because it's been a while since we've really been in the flow of things, and we keep changing. Well, I mean, I keep changing the studio.
too.
Now it's
So
the same but different. We are forever evolving.
The same but different.
Personally, and well, yeah, I mean, because it was a swap a do. The little flippy floppy. I'm on a boat.
I just listened to that today before I left work.
What was that? The actual song
Actual
or
song? Yeah,
heck yeah, man.
it was kind of dead today. at
Fuck
work.
trees, I climb buoys, motherfucker. Yeah, man. Lonely Island. Love you guys. Dick in a box.
Don't mess with the Zohan.
Dick in the Box was the best one.
I was Adam Sandler.
I know, but that just because the on a boat thing reminded me of a section of my trip. And then we found out that the opening scene of Don't Mess with the Zohan is actually where we were. The people were
Fun
paid
fact.
as extras. Yeah. So it just made me think, sorry, random.
Well, and I
Note
mean,
to
if
self.
you think about it, the one is Adam Sandler and the other one is Andy Samberg.
There's
And they do
They were
look
both on
like,
SNL.
yeah, and they do look
little
like,
skinny Jewish kids. What?
why they gotta be
They're a
Jewish.
bit different.
No, I mean, they have very similar mannerisms in a sense of,
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
they have very similar mannerisms in the sense of musical talent and I mean, you know, different spectrums because of different times. But yeah, they both are comedic talents, writers of music, producers. You know, they're trying to do a lot of the background stuff, bigger production stuff. And so, yeah, and they do look alike. They do. It's for the people.
Are you just saying that because they're both Jewish?
He is.
No, what I said, no such thing.
He said. You said.
I said
You
they're
said
both
I
skinny and
was
Jewish.
racist.
That's
Gosh,
what I
do you
said.
think they all look the same?
What do you mean, you people? That's it. We can't associate with you anymore.
She's Jewish.
Funny, she doesn't look Jewish. Great. Jewish princess. All we need.
Did you know
Lone Star.
that I was looking up Jewish swag one day?
Jewish swag?
Yeah, I was curious, like what they have for like Hanukkah. Like, what's the swag? Like, you know, Christians have like Santa Claus swag. What do Jewish have? They have Rudolph.
I don't know if we can use that. Sorry.
It is like I found all these T-shirts that have a reindeer, but instead of a red nose, it has a blue nose, and it has a menorah as antlers.
I mean, I guess that's cute. I don't know if I could call it.
I'm not sure.
I don't even
So I
think I
have
can
to
say
find
that
out
name.
if there's a backstory with like history, like how we have like
It
the
feels
Rudolph
wrong.
story.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to find out
Rudolph.
if this is like a good, honest thing,
I like
or
that.
if this is something that's not good.
It's like the Christians made it. Like, hey, look at this, guys.
Well, Dolph.
I don't know. I like
Anything with Dolph
I like
at the
Rudolph
end,
a little
and
better than
Dolph
Rudolph
is
because I
probably
like
not a
blue
good-
and I don't like
like
red.
Dolph.
So
No,
I don't like red. Well, I mean,
No, well, you.
I like the blue nose better.
Right?
I'm sorry.
Adolf. Like I wouldn't really. That's those two words.
Whoa.
It doesn't feel like they should be together at all.
Again, you're the one that said.
I've.
So I feel like you
Oh
the
my
racist.
God.
Bro.
I just had a vision.
I had a vision of what?
What kind
Okay.
of vision?
So
Vision of
when you
love.
just said Adolf, this should not be a thing. What just went through my head was Adolf, Rudolph, Judolph. I'm noticing a trend.
All the Dolphs?
Then what went through my head was a picture of Rudolph with his red nose, a picture of Judolph with his blue nose, and then a picture of a reindeer with a itty bitty mustache.
Oh, I love where your brain went, though. That's hilarious.
I was like, so I got a visual of all three reindeers. One with an Adolf.
We must deliver all the presents. Nine. Jesus Lord. Yelling at the elves. Harder, faster, move it, come on now. Like Hans and Franz.
Yeah, cartoon
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Hans and Franz. We are here to pump you up. Yeah, that'd be, but we are here to make toys. Yeah, let's make the toys. Yeah, okay.
Get all the presents.
Yeah, but I don't know if they can actually like,
Presents.
you'd have to like stand up and then they can still only get so far up.
All right, this conversation really got inappropriate really fast.
You started it.
You started it?
Jew. You started it with Jew.
I think Jew started it. No, that
Yeah,
sounds
sure.
racist
So,
to me. Did you say
Bringing
yes,
it
sir?
back to
Yeah, sure.
Adam Sandler.
Sandler.
It all comes back around again.
Smacks you in the back
Well,
of the
no,
head.
I appreciate Adam Sandler's comedic presence, timing, and all of the above of him in general. And I don't know if it's because he grew up about 45 minutes from where I grew up. So it's like we have the same twisted, dark humor.
It certainly helps.
It does.
I love how all of this started with the term flippy floppy.
But now I can't get that reindeer with the mustache out of my head.
Charlie Chaplin, right?
That it is, yes.
Charlie
Yes, it is in fact. That is.
So No Shave November in the military holds like a different view because they're not allowed to have beards, right? So
Right.
whenever we would be on base, like obviously we live there. So, but anytime you'd be around November, you would see a whole bunch of military people growing mustache only because they can't have beards. So there's a lot of like 20-year-olds walking around, can't grow full mustaches either. So you either have a lot of Tom Sellecks and like Ron Jeremy's, or you have a lot of Adolf Hitlers walking around. It's like one or the other. There's like no middle ground here.
It's a thing.
Look it up.
Movember.
Yes, but in the military, you're not allowed to have beard because you can't like.
Yeah.
You
Bunch of
can't wear a gas mask or because it doesn't properly seal to your face if you have stubble.
Last year, a bunch of the guys at the shop started doing that. Like
They'll
through
allow them to
November
have mustaches.
with just the mustache. It was cracking me up so bad because it's just only certain people can
Public
pull it
service announcement. Mustaches are not equal opportunity. Okay.
Neither is spandex.
They are not for everyone.
I start making assumptions about people that just have a mustache. Like, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like, it used to be in trend. Like, a lot of people had mustaches. Sometimes, even like the handlebar
70s
mustaches.
and the 80s, it was a thing.
But it's like anymore, I see that and I'm like, are you a fireman? Police officer?
Are we back to pole dancing again?
No, it's just like not. Or porn star. I mean, it's just.
You just throwing it out there just to see how it feels.
Maybe they're cotton. I don't know.
Laying it on the table.
Just. No, not quite.
Somebody's got to do
Who
it.
wants a mustache, right?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, me too.
Because I've tried that before where I shave everything except the mustache. And I'm like, no, can't pull it off. It's just fucking creepy.
I thought maybe you were saying you didn't get enough rides with it. Said you were complaining. No one wanted to ride my mustache.
Every time you talk like him now, I see like an avatar in my head. Oh, the freaking Rudolph.
Rudolph with the tiny mustache. That needs to be a t-shirt.
Just made his voice so much more enjoyable. Anytime anybody does an impersonation of him now, like
Disclaimer.
that's the visual that's running through my head.
Protected.
I'm completely okay with this.
I'm not okay with this.
I'm just gonna watch a documentary and start cracking up, and people are gonna be like, "You are sick." Like,
I mean, he did start
I don't
it.
understand what's happening here.
Just saying.
I'm not laughing at what he did. I'm laughing on what's going on in my head.
It's not what you said. Actually, it was what you said. It's completely honest. Just
Sometimes it really is. Just it is what you said.
yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
And how you said it.
It is all of the
Bro, you just don't know. Can you
Come in on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter, just letting you know we started at regular time today.
It's not like a half day or anything.
Not like, okay.
Well, Bob, I wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't say I've been missing work. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. I just tripped all over that.
I don't know what's funnier, the line or the way you said it. It's not so much what you said. Yeah, brought it back around again.
See what happens. And that's an example of what we were talking about just 20 seconds ago.
This is how a tangent works here. Like a toilet bowl. Just going down.
Cyclical. You're cyclical.
It's spherical math.
spherical.
Bro, do you know how many conversations we had about Terrence Howard? It's kind of ridiculous.
Too many. We got to stop talking about him.
You can't, though. You can't stop. Won't stop.
Well,
Won't stop.
It's now looped into that whole conversation with all the other greats, you know, Walter Russell and Nikola Tesla.
I thought you were talking like greats as in like fireplace.
All the fireplace
pieces.
greats. Yeah, because we've talked.
They're just keeping back all
until
the-
it's just a smoldering pile of ash.
Keeping back the embers.
And now we'd have to actually sweep it back up into a bowl or something and to present it again. That would.
I'm not following your.
It's done.
It's not.
It's finished. It's over.
Thank God for that. Done.
Finished.
Good.
Over.
Excellent.
So,
what would you say you do here?
Are you new here?
I'm a people person.
Wouldn't want to jump into any conclusions. God damn
Good
it.
with people. So would you say you physically take the papers over to accounting?
Well, no, my secretary does that.
So what would you say you do?
I already told you I'm a people person. Yeah, that shit.
Sorry. I really love that movie.
It's apparent. Which is funny because we were also talking about John Hughes earlier. Now we're talking about Mike Judge.
Mike Judge, who's, I don't know if I would compare him though.
I mean, he did do Idiocracy.
Yeah. I mean, becoming prolific.
Just saying.
Yeah. Covered some, man, not like the Simpsons though. They were in territory all of their own. Simpsons has done some weird,
It's like, do they know?
I don't
Or
know.
are they bringing it into action?
Like, am I missing something here? I mean, right?
Subliminal
How many
messaging?
things have they actually predicted at this point?
Yeah, but when you're talking retrospect, you can't necessarily.
I mean, I know, and they do jokes about everything, so you're bound to hit a couple points.
You're right.
But the accuracy, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, what if they're projecting that?
I don't know,
They're
bro.
the ones putting that out there.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hit us in the comments.
Hit him in the comments.
Heat up in the comments. God damn it, you gave one of the easy ones. Hip hop. So Adam Sandler.
Yes. So I'm actually trying
Jewish
to look
kid.
up Rudolph and see if there's a story behind Rudolph the blue-nosed reindeer.
Devil.
But I did just find an interesting fun fact. Most of the Christmas music that we sing, including Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, was composed by Jewish writers.
It could be accurate. I don't know. O Tannenbaum. I'm saying there is.
So rocking around the Christmas tree, I hear the bells on Christmas Day. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I feel like she's listing the tracks on Mariah Carey's Christmas album.
No.
Why is she Jewish?
Silver and Gold. These songs are all Jewish writers. Isn't that interesting? That they influence Christian holiday music.
So I'm trying to catch my breath still.
You think it's a conspiracy?
CON.
Conspiracy. Think they're trying to persuade us to believe a certain thing.
Redacted.
What happened?
I blacked out. What happened?
I don't even know what happened.
We were communicating.
I was inverted.
Sorry, I hate it when it does that. It's,
Gave me a finger. I flipped my bird.
I know the finger goose. I don't think I want to play with you anymore. Yes, that came out right. What? I'm just saying.
Fine.
Is this not how this works?
Take my ball and go home.
Take them both. Leaving that shit behind. Wake up tomorrow. Oh, God. Right on the floor. Couldn't even put it on the table or something.
I left it right on my toothbrush.
What? Don't even repeat that. I didn't ask. I don't want to know.
I just leave it around in weird places for you to find it.
Like Elf on the Shelf. Like ball on a wall.
Snoop on a stoop.
It's now chestnuts.
Martha on the mantle.
A reindeer with a tiny mustache. Oh. All right. Moment of silence.
I mean, let's be honest. For the fact that we've been rocking Terrence Howard pretty hard for the past several conversations, and then we got onto like AJ and the Y-Files and stuff. Like we've had some very.
It's good to take a break from that,
Apparently, we need the tomfoolery. Plus, we did just add shenanigans to our core values. We got to incorporate shenanigans.
We did, and we
and that's not the place with the mozzarella sticks and all the goofy shit on the wall.
It's not.
It's literal shenanigans.
You mean shenanigans?
Right.
Shenanigans, dude.
Not like one of the
Shenanigans. We're due for comical.
Another beer.
No,
yeah. No.
I do not. I'm almost.
It's good. I'm seriously crying right.
I thought you were gonna pee yourself.
It was good.
But I guess you pushed it up, and it came out this way.
With the tiny mustache.
There's way more behind the story of Rudolph than you would think.
This is a rabbit hole here, or a reindeer hole.
It is very interesting, and it actually leads back to
It's a little bigger.
Nazis, of how Jews were treated by the Nazis.
But you know why reindeer can fly, right?
It's all the acid.
It's all the mushrooms, man.
I thought it was angel dust.
The
Get
little
that because angels fly, so it's like
I thought it was the special brownies.
The red ones with the little white dots on them, man.
don't eat the red rope licorice.
That's not
The
even
Schnolzberries
licorice.
taste like Schnolzberries. The
There's-
blueberries taste like blueberries.
There's a bad batch of red rope licorice going around. Wayne's
With the
World 2.
hyphen in the
When
basket.
Oh,
Garth is yelling when he's at the Wayne-a-palooza.
God, it's been a long time since I saw that.
It's also been a long time since we shouldn't have left you without a
Dope beat. Step two.
to step two.
Step two.
Step 2.
It's accurate.
That's accurate. That does check out.
Fact check that, please, would you?
Used an abacus and a calculator. It, in fact.
Reindeer with a tiny mustache.
And again, all this conversation started with Kevin Bacon
It did.
and then chickens. You know what I mean?
Chickens are important.
Chickens are important.
fresh eggs. That's very important.
There was also some
Which
pole
was
dancing
first,
in
the
there.
chicken or the egg?
Apparently the pole
Do we know
dancing.
yet?
I ate the chicken and then I ate his leg.
Was it the cluck or the butt cluck?
He's quoting Beastie Boys.
Egg man.
Yeah. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
And if so, how
Never
did
got an
Humpty
answer.
Dumpty evolve?
There is no answer to that.
Well, he said
He ate the. Yeah.
yeah,
How did the egg get legs and walk away?
it hatched.
Humpty?
Humped.
The Humpty.
Humpty
dance.
Dumpty didn't hatch.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Do.
And he even fell and cracked, and he still didn't hatch.
Whoa.
Humpty Dumpty, not the Humpty dance.
Well, no, because I mean, the Humpty Hump is
Right, because first you limp to the side like your leg is broken.
Do the hump.
I don't know if you're aware.
shaking and twitching.
Kind of like you were smoking.
Crazy Whack Funky. It's supposed to look like MC Hammer on crack.
Humpty. Yeah.
That is his name.
That is.
Shock G's alternate ego, which is also a alternate because it's a persona with an alternate persona. All he puts on is the nose glasses. If you missed it, I'm the one that said just grab him in the biscuit.
Both how I'm living and my nose is large.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Beer's almost gone. Oh,
I know.
time for kicking ass.
Yeah, it's a whole other conversation.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're out of beers, and we went from total hilarity to like some serious shit. I do believe that
To
is
a tiny reindeer with a tinier mustache.
we. Oh God!
I can't get that out of my head now.
Why God?
That's what I keep.
I
asking myself.
I want to read more
Asking
about
God.
this story, like, because there was a lot to it. But
All right, that'll be your
I
homework.
still have the picture of Rudolph,
Rudolph
and Adolf.
and Adolf. That's so wrong.
Playing a ping pong match, and Adolf is the
Adolf.
net judge. No,
So
it's
is
your
Adolf.
turn. No, you serve now. No, it.
So my question is, what position is Adolf in the reindeer chain? Because he definitely ain't the first in line here.
He's the one in line for the backwards pineapple. Adam Sandler.
With little Nicky.
Little Nicky. Yeah, that's, a little Nicky. Just because it's just a little bit.
Just a little bit of little,
Just a little bit. Just the tip.
Just to see how it feels.
All right, then.
But yeah, we should probably wrap this up, B.
Wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up, B.
Oh,
Yeah, with the hilarity. What are you now you're going to fix it?
no, I'm going to turn.
We're still technically.
Wow,
what
he
is
just shut us off. Because I'm done with you.
That's the power I
Goodbye.
have. That
You
is
are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Because this.
It's my buttons, though.
My buttons.
I love it.
That's
You
right.
turn to the camera, you're like, this is the only responsibility they give me. Oops. You can hear the shit flop on the floor.
This is why we can't have nice things.
What's my buttons?
Let's
This
go.
was the responsibility that I was allowed. Right here. Oh, see? Take two.
It's perfect timing.
Dude,
Why we can't have nice things.
that's why he can't have nice things. Anywho, yeah, no. Again, we've been doing some pretty serious content, so it's kind of nice to get a little bit,
Goofy.
a little
Silly.
bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Need that.
we do need that sometimes. Dude, don't even. Oh, Jesus fuck.
It's been fun.
Has it?
For me, I mean, I can't speak for you.
I mean, I think if you go back and rewind this, you're going to see me pretty much damn near pissing myself most of the time. And then you.
That's why we do this. This is exactly.
So we can pee
And then
ourselves.
shaking his head, being
Not
like,
specifically.
shit,
I mean, it's
Pretty much just, oh, God.
walking that line, but not actually going over it. But yeah, I mean,
Easy there, racist.
That's why we're-
Pretty sure you did.
I'm talking about the peeing yourself part. But yeah, if you want to lump me in with that too, whatever.
You started it, and then she said the Rudolph stuff. Oh, God.
It's a real thing. Look it up.
That doesn't make it okay.
No, like go on Amazon and type in Rudolph, and there's like a total.
If Amazon's got it, it must be all right.
No, but he's like really cute. But then if you look up the story of Rudolph,
for anti-Jewish propaganda.
The story behind Rudolph, I can't make the connection with the blue nose yet and the menorah. But other than, I think Rudolph is like representing the fact that the actual story of Rudolph was written by a Jewish man, and it has to do with the story of the Nazis, how Rudolph was treated and whatnot.
So on that note,
it's very interesting.
Maybe hit us in the comments for more of this conversation.
If you know why he has a blue nose, please let me know.
Writer of Curious.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you give him that. Yeah, go ahead. We'll throw that in there.
I want to know the history.
The writer
behind
of Curious
this.
George escaped prosecution.
I'm still thinking about the history about the blue nose
on a bicycle.
I have no idea where you're at right now.
The writer.
Is it a unicycle?
Curious George.
Oh God.
A tandem.
Escaped his country on a bicycle to avoid
the tandem
Nazi
bike?
occupation.
A tricycle.
That's for real. A bicycle. Two wheels.
We're still.
All right. You know what? I don't even know why you're all still watching. There's probably credits running right now. So
there's not enough of us yet. But if you wanted to be in the credits, you could tell us in the comments.
The light's already off. So.
What's that?
I'm gonna need to get blue.
Again, you couldn't see that because I blocked it.
Yeah, I totally couldn't see that.
Anywho, yeah, no, we did need a more comical evening.
See what you're doing.
Get the hands up. You can't talk to it or see what's going on this side of the.
Whatever. Give me your tots. So.
You at home, we do greatly appreciate you, especially for the fact that you put up with this guy.
Why not? I mean, that's what you came here for, isn't it?
It is now. They didn't know before, but now they're aware. So then became now soon. Here we are. And now we're leaving. Because it's time to wrap it up.
We're leaving now?
It is time to stop now, Mac. Stinks like sex in here. Had to do it. But yeah, no, for real, fam, we do appreciate you.
Spirit.
We got Spirit. Yeah. We got UGL. Never mind. You at home, we do greatly appreciate you. So by all means, hit us in the comments. And like JD said, blue nose reindeer thing. What is that? Tell us.
Is it real?
Is it real?
Is it not a good thing?
Is it not a good thing? Well, you know what? I like the fact that you want to. Is it real? And is it not a good thing? Because then if it is real and it's not a good thing, then it's like you can do something about it, I feel.
Because he's cute and I really like the blue nose. So I'd be a little upset if it was not a good thing.
Say that it's now a little egocentric where it's
Neither
like.
a pocket nor a book. This
I want to make sure this blue nose thing sticks around for a while.
I don't know. I've never heard of this. You're going to have to do some homework or I'm going to have to look it up.
She is the fact checker. Well, I mean, she was the fact checker.
I've never heard of this. And
now she's one of us.
Rudolph and all that.
So now there's three lone wolves.
And we're the three best friends that anybody could have.
Well, there was a long article. That's why I said I have to read the whole thing.
I hope we don't get any hate mail.
God, I hope we do.
It's not hate
rhetoric that we're spewing.
It's constructive criticism from people that may or may not have valuable opinions.
May or may not. I love how you
we cannot determine.
We can either confirm or deny at this point in time.
Right, absolutely.
Anywho,
whether
we should still be.
Their opinion
we're
or
supposed
not,
to
depends
wrap it up, B.
We were
in the process.
What had happened was
we'll edit that whole mess out, and it'll just.
I hope so.
Slip right into the actual.
Just slips right in.
It's been really. Cut.
So smooth like Kevin Bacon.
Take two.
Again, you at home, we greatly appreciate you. We've been at this for over 4 years. It's pretty freaking awesome.
God, I'm getting old.
So, anyways, we appreciate you.
We do.
We do.
We love you, Danger Mouse.
God damn it! I knew he was going to do it. Anyways, fam, we appreciate you. Hit us in the comments. The blue nose thing. What you like, what you don't like. all that good shit, as well as come back to this same bad channel at the same bad time. Whatever your bad channel and time is, that's on you. But we'll be here.
Right
we'll
here.
We'll be.
Right.
And you'll be. We'll all be.
Right here.
Right here.
Right here forever. I mean, not. But
Well, it depends on how long civilization. Well, we got. We don't have time for this conversation.
Multiverse and all this other stuff. I don't know. But yes, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Even though we're just going to edit all that mess out, but
Probably not.
we love you.
We do. And each other and ourselves.
I feel like I'm staring now. Am I staring?
I mean, I think they're into it. It's all right. But yeah, no, fam, we do appreciate you. Hit us in the comments. Check out our other content. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be back real soon.
Real soon.
Yeah. And as always, be good to yourself.
And be good to others.
Be good to everything else.
Yeah. Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, for real. That was ridiculous. The simple fact that we went from fucking Kevin Bacon and chicken